Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so everybody by now knows about the untimely death and passing of King Von, man. Sad situation that happened over this weekend, but there was a lot of people involved. You had different rappers that were involved. You had an ongoing beef, and then you also had the shooting victims, man. Now, three of those shooting victims we know to be from King Von's camp, and another person actually turned up as a shooting victim as well, which is King Von's manager. Yeah, man. So I mean, this got to take a toll on King Von and them side, and his manager just spoke out about the situation and how he feels, and he took the social media event, man. In several posts, he said a couple of things, and we're gonna get into all that. Now, with that, do me a favor before we cover all this and get into the specifics. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, now King Von's career was taking off, man. Dude was really buzzing, man. Like on YouTube, he was getting crazy views, and he was doing good, man. It seemed like he had a good team behind him. They had a well thought out plan, and man, this was all due to King Von's work ethic and also his management team. So King Von was with 100K Management. Now, 100K Management is ran by a gentleman by the name of Jameson Francois. Now, you might remember his name because recently YNW Melly was sued, and Jameson Francois' name was all in the news clips in regards to that case. Now, he also manages a whole bunch of artists, including YNW Melly, with King Von and one of other King Von's other homeboys by the name of Louis. Now, dude was entrenched in the rap game, and he still is. And I don't want to talk like he didn't survive, because he's one of the only people to speak out that's a survivor of this shooting incident that took place this weekend. And on social media, he took the social media to post this picture right here of him in the wheelchair, and then this caption right here. We're going to run it down. It's kind of long, so I'll let you guys know right now. So he posted this caption under the picture with the wheelchair, and it said this specifically: "Appreciate everyone for checking up on me. I'll be fine and back to regular in a couple of months," with a heart emoji and prayer hands. "If I missed your call, I apologize, but thank you for thinking about me. Long live Von, Louis, and Slutty. Lord knows I wasn't too far from being with them, but God is good." Then hashtag remain solid. That seems to be his motto. Like, remain solid is the motto for his management company, and the motto that he hashtags on everything and all of his pictures. Now, if you look at their website and his Instagram page, you can see this dude is covering a lot of artists. And a lot of these artists are kind of new to the game, but a lot of them are bubbling, man. So he's got YNW Melly. He's got King Von that he's managing. He's also got a couple of other cats like Hot Boy and 30 Deep Grimy, they're underground, but man, they're well-known names in hip-hop. So dude is doing his thing out here, man. And he's built a lot of relationships, because if you look at his past, he started back like in the early 2000s and was working his way up, building his roster and building his company. Now, his company, for the most part, has seen a lot of success recently with YNW Melly and with King Von, with 30 Deep Grimy. I mean, they're getting plaques. They out there getting plaques. So the money's coming in, man. And I know this had to be a big blow to their situation, man, over there at 100K Management. But it seemed like dude was really down for Von even to the last, man. I mean, he literally just took a bullet for one of his artists. And that's not just, clout chasing or trying to throw him any undue props or whatnot. But dude, man, not a lot of managers cover their artists in that aspect or been through those type of situations with their artists. It's a sad thing that Von didn't survive the situation, because it seemed like the bond between them was genuine when you look at the pictures and everything. Now, I know Von was into his own thing, and the other two gentlemen who lost their lives, Slutty and Louis, Louis was actually about to be an artist with 100K Management. Now, he actually made a post about that as well. Oh, this is a very, very long post, and man, there's a lot of breakups in there, so just rock with me, man, as we go through this. And this is what he posted with the picture of Louis. It looks like, man, just to break it down, it looks like he got Louis a deal, man. And the same day that he passed was the same day he signed his deal. So he starts off and he says 2 heart emoji, and he said, "This hurts so bad. Louis, I love you, bro. Just got my boy a record deal. Signed the same day he died. I don't care for no media. I don't even care to be seen. And if you know me, you know I don't do cameras or videos. So these pictures right here means more to me than anything my boy Lou. Dang, I love you, bro. More than you know. And grandson, this crazy. Because the last thing we spoke about was how grateful you was for me coming on board managing you. And me being me, couldn't even imagine how can he think he the lucky one when I'm the one blessed to even be here with artists like Vaughn. Told him, bro, to be real, you make me look good, grandson. Your work ethic, how you go so hard. It's sad now thinking about, because Vaughn don't speak or get emotional if you're around him. You know he genuine love you. He don't have to say God works in mysterious ways. The only time we ever have a conversation so sentimental is the night you die. I love you, V-Roy. Just know I won't cry. That's a waste of your legacy. But I will be in your family corner and the whole Get Back gang forever. Long live the king. Now, I know that was extremely long, but man, I had to get those words out for him if he couldn't get them out himself to other platforms. And it seemed like he had a genuine bond and relationship with Vaughn and the whole Get Back gang. And Louis, just like you heard in that, man, he had just got him signed. And then he loses his life that same night, man. That's a horrible situation, man. There have been no winners in this situation at all on either side, man. It's just looking bad all the way around, and it's a black eye for hip-hop again. Now, dude, man, Jameson Francois, he's got a lot of clients, man. He's got a lot of people to look after. If you look at his company, it's a lot of folks. And it seems like he's staying completely positive, which is a good thing, man, because this terrible situation just cost a lot, man. Because I'm sure King Von was probably the biggest breadwinner on O Block, man. You could always see videos of King Von going back to Chicago, passing out chains, doing a lot of stuff, man, giving out money. I mean, you don't even see big major artists doing that anymore. You know, it was odd, man. I mean, it wasn't odd. It was refreshing to see. Now, King Von's legacy is going to live on through his music, and hopefully through his management company. If they're down for him like they say they are, they'll take care of his family as well, and the family of the other artists that were involved in the shooting, like Louis. I'm not sure their financial relationship, but I'm sure King Von was bringing a lot to the management company and a lot to the label that he created or whatnot. So, man, luckily he had a guy like this in his corner, and luckily this gentleman survived. It's based on the reports, a lot of bullets were flying all over the place recklessly. People were shooting at each other recklessly. Somebody got hit with a car. This was just all bad, man. So, man, hopefully this is a lesson learned. And hopefully, man, dude can keep his head up. And I'd love to hear his story later on. Get the overall story of what happened that night so we can put this thing to bed and we can make sure this never, ever happens in hip-hop again. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.